Hello and welcome back to another TCG Live pack opening. I hope everybody has been enjoying the increased amount of them so far. Today we are opening 8 Scarlet and Violet Paldea Evolved packs. I have no idea why the background's black, but I ain't complaining. I'm a dark mode boy through and through. Alright, we have Tink-a-Tink chipping away at the rock in the moonlight. Jigglypuff leaping into the air trying to catch one of the petals floating on the wind. Whooper slipping in the mud and falling backwards to his doom. We have a Slowpoke laying in the fountain as it sprays water for his amusement. A very nice reversal energy. I suppose this would be one of our reverses. Makes sense, reverse energy, you know. Alright, and for our... oh, we got more. Okay, I guess this is our reverse. We have a flock of Flamigo flying above the green rolling hills. An Electrode launching himself at extremely high speeds through the air. Tandem Mouse collecting berries from the tree. Okay, here we go. Here's a reverse. A lot more cards than I remember. Larvitar sitting in what I think is the, like a planter box attached to the side of a mountain. And for our rare of the pack, a very nice hollow Mimikyu making its way through the forest. Much longer packs for sure. We got Rellor in the desert getting ready to launch his ball for an attack. A female Combi happily flying amongst the flowers. Sandagast taking a little break next to the bench on the beach. Phalanx making their way over the gap. Artisan Trainer. A Vigoroth in the city. Skiploom flying above the tall grass. For our reverse, we got Passimian relaxing high up in a tree. I apologize if there's a bit of extra background noise, but hopefully we'll get through this and y'all won't notice. For our reverse, or our second reverse, Florigato leaping from roof to roof in the city. And for our rare of the pack, it's Tinkaton smashing a rock with its giant hammer. Mankey swinging on the vines through the forest. Rellor in the desert getting ready to launch his ball for an attack. Nimble jumping through the high grass. Dunsparce taking a drink of water in the puddle. Gotharita sitting on a very gothic building. Choice Belt Trainer. Ooh, a Heracross standing ready for battle as the wind blows. For our first reverse, we got Mankey swinging through the forest on the vines. Toxicroak going in for a poison jab in the cave. And our rare is a Vazula coming out of the whirlpool. Continuing on, we have Citadel in the snowy mountains being happy with the fresh snowfall. Meryl popping out of the ocean as a wave crashes behind it. Tadbulb lighting up the forest at night. Makuhita sitting on the log and looking up at the stars. Reversal Energy. Haunch Crow posing in front of the full moon while perched on the tree branch. Pupitar flying at top speeds over the grass. Tinkaton absolutely obliterating a rock with its giant hammer for one of our reverses. Okay, for our second we have Mass Chief blocking the way down the path. For our rare, Boss's Orders. This one having Getsus as the boss in question. I say we're about halfway there, boys. Rockruff happily wandering through the fields on a sunny afternoon. Tadbulb looking a bit unhappy and ready to zap somebody. Quaxley by the river's edge, looking up at the clouds. Pavel Trainer. Heracross ready for battle as the wind blows. We have a water Paldean Tauros in the very shallow river, ready to charge. Primeape glaring angrily from above. We have Luxray standing on top of the structure as a lightning storm gathers behind him for our first reverse. Or maybe not. Dude, I can't tell with this new ordering of what the hell is a reverse or not. Anyways, Rookidee swiftly flying through the city. And for our rare of the pack, a Zappin' Pikachu EX. Next pack. Watchroll diving into the ocean for a meal. Rellor in the desert getting ready to launch his ball for an attack. The Glimmet who's lost all its spikes floating through the cave. A flock of Murkrow flying above the city at night. Therapeutic Energy Trainer. Or wait, no, that's not a trainer, it's just an energy. Zuelos making their way across the Paldean fields. Raichu in the forest unleashing a Thunderbolt. Tandemaus gathering some berries in the tree for our first reverse, I think. Glimmet with no spikes floating through the cave. Our rare is the Hollow Mimikyu making his way through the forest. Couple packs to go. Great Ball Trainer. Krogunk in the swamps. Looks like he's busting some sick moves there. Paldean Wooper slipping in the mud. Larvitar in the flower box attached to the side of the mountain. Tinkatuff making its way through the junk heaps. Crocolore running very desperately after a thrown Oranberry. Electrode propelling itself with electricity through the air. Luxio angrily looking off as it sits on the rock. Mass Chief blocking the path for one of our reverses. And for our rare, the Spiritomb Hollow in the ruins. Alrighty boys, it's come that time once again to find out is last pack best pack or not. Basically, if you're unfamiliar, we're finding out does this pack contain the best looking stuff compared to all the other ones previous. If you want more details, there's a link in the description. For our first card, we have the figure Pincurchin sitting in the river. Pikachu running through the city on an afternoon. Rockruff happily making his way through the plains. Strudel, my little boy, licking up the poison off the ground, or he's just putting that there, I'm not quite sure which. Honchkrow posing in front of the full moon as it is perched on the tree branch. Vigoroth in the city. Ooh, a Corvisquire perched on a rock at sunrise. Great Ball Trainer for one of the reverses. The Watchroll diving into the ocean for a snack for our second. And our rare is a Skeledirge EX. Well, that's gonna be a no, boys, because we don't accept ties around here. So chalk it up for another no for last pack best pack. Well, boys, we got some pretty good cards out of that one. We got the entire Tinkatuff, Tinkaton, Aldum line. And we got a few good looking EXs as well. I also love this freaking Pupitar. I just imagine that somebody just picked him up and just chucked him as hard as they could like a freaking football, and this man is just ready to destroy somebody whenever he makes contact. But alrighty boys, that's gonna be it for this one. As always, I hope you have enjoyed, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the card scroll, and I'll see you on Saturday for another TCG live pack opening. See you then, boys.